Hi, Brittany Horner here with Mitchell Homes. Welcome to the Downey family home site in Henrico, Virginia. The Downeys selected the Ava in a craftsman style as their dream home design. Come on, let's go inside and find out why they chose Mitchell Homes as their builder.
So we had a couple builders that we were looking at, Mitchell Homes being one. And so when I talked to him, he was like, well, have you really considered Mitchell? And I'm like, I guess we will. And so we just kind of went down that path with Mitchell. We started with the online process and ended up talking with cable, and it just kind of went from there. You can talk about no closing costs, no down payment and all that stuff. It's a big deal. And I don't think we appreciated it initially until the longer we talked with our banker. And when we talked about money down and stuff, and he was like, almost like putting it aside, like, what are you talking about? I don't think we appreciated what that meant. And now looking back, I'm like, wow, that's the best choice we could have made was to go with Mitchell because, for that alone. And I remember talking to Angie and it was telling her some of the things. She's like, we can do whatever you want. I'm like, okay. But basically I'm asking, well, can we add this? Can we do this? She was like, we can do whatever you want. We had a house that was, it was 2-story. It was a decent size, but the 1-story and the space is, we really, really enjoy it.
For me, it would be probably the back porch. To set out even if it's raining or, to set out there and watch the animals and just listen to nature, I
always had a deck, but I always wanted to have a covered porch, so I really, really enjoy that. And like I said, then the front porch is covered too, so we can do either or. And we like the open concept. So the cabinets, it just made everything just look big. And that bar over there I love too. So we got it set up as a coffee bar / bar. So I think the biggest thing is just this openness in the space that we really enjoy.
The privacy, not having to look at the neighbor when you just go outside, get ready to leave out the driveway, and and I grew up on a farm, so that had a lot to do with it. The landscaping, getting that up, and then thinking about starting to go hunting and stuff. I mean, in the back area.
It was nothing that we had to ask, what do we do next? It was already lined up telling us what we needed to do next. The guys, they all knew what they were doing. Even, whether it was Jerry, whether it was, Angie or Deborah or Cable, we never called and had any questions that they didn't answer. It was fun, because again, you felt like, for the past probably, year and a half or so, we spent a lot of time talking with the whole team. So then it was like, once it was over, I was like, oh, it's kind of sad. I won't get to talk with them anymore. It was great. It really was. Like I said, when it came to just the build itself, but it seemed like it was going to take forever, and then it started moving so fast. The process was seamless, and again, with the financing and all the other things that came with it, that we looked at some other builders, and when it came to the money up front that you have to put in stuff like that, not that, that was a big deal. We didn't have to do any of that, so, which almost seemed unreal. I'm like, at some point they're going to ask us for some money, but they don't. They don't ask us so.